understand what you're saying. No.
There it is.
Let's hear it.
Well, let's hear it.
Talk to us.
Beadle and Decker, taking on sports talk like no one else. Michelle Beadle,
I'm just helping. I'm helping America one by one.
Cody Decker.
I 100% believe in revenge. Revenge is a great thing.
Back to the sports.
Back and ready for more.
Every time I tune them out, they pull me back in.
It's Beadle and Decker. Here's Michelle and Cody.
Ooh, it sounds like a siren. What's up, buddy?
Yes. Hello. How you doing, Michelle?
Oh, chillin'. Just chillin'. Living the good life. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. The rain has kind of started here. We're about to hit a massive rainstorm in Los Angeles for the next 5 days. But all in all, I'm doing pretty good.
I didn't know it was raining out there. That
5
sucks.
days. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. Apparently it's like a full-on rainstorm, and then a couple of days it's 100%, so not a lot of wiggle room.
Yeah, no, that's not awesome for you. Well, I am sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like 75 degrees here. It's lovely.
Oh,
Almost too warm, if you ask me. Like a little too warm.
How is San Antonio
Like a
during the
little
holidays?
chill.
Because I've only seen, honestly, the Riverwalk.
It can be 80 degrees. It could also snow tomorrow. I've been here when there was 4 inches of snow on the ground, and I've been here when I can go to the pool. Literally, it can be anything, which is exciting, I guess.
Maybe.
I would like a little bit of a chill. Like something would be nice.
Yeah. Well,
This is a little warm.
listen, we have a decent amount to cover today, but for the most part, I think it's going to be mostly a fun show today because we are going into Christmas. We're going into Christmas Eve tomorrow. Has my gift to you arrived yet?
It has not.
Damn it. Clean that shit up, Etsy.
But
Yeah, it's an Etsy gift.
you could send it from Etsy.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's holidays. It could very well get here after Christmas too. Like it's a tough time of year to mail things.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Well, I look forward to getting it. I'm thinking it's going to help rebuild your Spurs collection that you are so desperately lacking at the moment. So,
Oh, totally.
really, really fired
Not
up.
enough stuff.
Listen, we had a Monday Night Football game yesterday, and it was fun.
Oh yeah.
And not only was it fun, Rocky watched it, Michelle. Rocky doesn't watch Monday Night Football.
I watched Monday
Why?
Night Football. It's pretty weird, right?
Why did you do that, dude?
Well, it's the Carnahans.
Why yesterday?
Well, it's 49ers. And the Carnahans love the 49ers.
Right.
So
They do.
had to do that.
What? All right. You're in a
Right.
good spot too. Like they're not.
It was a great
Yeah,
game.
they're
It
getting
was a
things
really cool
done.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, George Kittle was everything for me.
He
I didn't really
really-
watch much of that game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I watched the whole thing of that game, and I will tell you, there's a couple of things in the game that I think are really, really good takeaways. One, the 49ers, pretty damn good. George Kittle, pretty damn
Yep.
good. Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Brock Purdy's like on fire right now, actually.
Like it's very quiet. No one's talking about it. They're very quietly good, which is weird to me.
They really are. And by the way, they're in double-digit wins. The NFC West is an absolute stacked on top of itself right now. I believe all three of those teams have clinched a playoff spot, but they're kind of jockeying for position going forward. Here's the other thing that I couldn't stop watching, Michelle. Phillip Rivers was fucking great last night. He wasn't good. He was fucking great. The only reason the Colts lost wasn't because of Phillip Rivers. They lost because their defense was just dog shit last night.
Well, now it begs the question: is Phillip Rivers an anomaly, or is football super easy?
I think football's just fucking easy. Clearly.
I mean, I thought about it all day. I was like, is he just like a freak, or is it actually not that hard?
Oh,
This is a genuine question.
I'm gonna say he's a freak, and I'm gonna give you my example why. My reasoning that he's a freak is simply this: the guy that got the angriest that Phillip Rivers was coming back was Cam Newton. Cam Newton was not quiet about how upset he was over this decision. Okay, Phillip Rivers in his 2 games played better than what I think Cam Newton did his final 2 seasons when he was much closer to his prime. I'm sorry, I think the dude's just a freak.
Has he spoken since, by the way? Has Cam Newton spoken since?
I don't think so.
Since
I haven't
we've
heard
now
a
got
whole
2
lot
games of Phillip Rivers.
I mean, what
I
is
have no
he gonna say
idea.
to that?
I don't hear Cam Newton very often, but I don't know. I mean, maybe he comes out and says, "Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not mad at him. That was actually pretty good." I'm not holding my breath, but I don't know if he's spoken on the Phillip Rivers experiment as it's happening.
It's already here, Jimmy in Ohio. Rivers will be the Colts starter next season. I'm not going to lie to you. They should bring him back.
Oh
They
my
really
God.
should.
You know why okay, I'm gonna sound like a hater. There's that shot of him looking up at that suite with 400 people and they're like all his kids.
Yeah.
I would do anything I could do to not go home.
Yes.
I would sign
I'd play top
whatever
50.
contract. You want me to sign for minimum wage? I'll sign for minimum wage. You want me to play for free? I'll play for free. You need me to pay you? Great. Whatever it takes for me to not go back to that. That is chaos.
Michelle.
That is a box full of humans and they're all made by you. Like, I couldn't, I just started laughing. I was like, that's crazy.
Michelle, it's giving me the vibes of Deadpool and Wolverine where, Deadpool leans in. Disney's going to make him do it till he's 90. He's going to do this till he's fucking 90.
I mean, maybe he will. Like, it's a crazy experiment that no one could have known was coming because it's all injury based and freakish. And it's working. I mean, look, it worked. They didn't win, but they also didn't embarrass themselves.
No.
So I ain't mad.
There's one thing though. I know you didn't watch the game, and Rocky mentioned it. He said,
bits.
Watching Phillip Rivers get sacked is a very scary thing because it does look like he's going to just explode into. It's not even dust. He's not going to turn into dust. It looks like when you have like a clumping of Legos and you drop them on a hard surface and they just break into 9 different places. It looks like that. It seems like he's going to become like a breakaway man.
Well, he's not frail, at least. Like
No.
that could be way worse. He's not a small man.
That is
So he's got that go for him.
Yes, that is very true.
But yeah,
Seeing
what
the
a weird
pocket
experiment.
collapse around him though was scary.
It's
scary.
There was one sack he took yesterday that was real. It wasn't even
brutal.
a sack. It was like the guy, the defender came up to him, grabbed him by the shirt, and just kind of walked him back a couple steps as if to say, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be the one that slows you down.
See, that's what it is, Michelle.
That is
I just kinda feel
psychological.
Like,
Yeah, but I wonder if that plays tricks too. Like on the opposing defense, they're like, I don't want to be the guy that kills the old guy. Like that's not what I wanted to have my legacy be in this league. Mm-hmm. That's actually maybe brilliant on the part of the Colts. Like it's elderly abuse at some point, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is a crime.
Yeah.
An actual frowned upon crime.
Yeah. Rock, do we have any graphics of the NFC or the NFC West right now just to kind of see where we're currently standing? Because
oh, geez.
it's a fucking mess. I mean, the NFC West is the best division in football, clearly, this year. And looking at these teams right now, all at the top, all in double-digit wins. The Rams seemed unbeatable, and now they're no longer unbeatable. There you go. Seahawks at the top. Bears second. You got the 49ers are actually ahead of the Rams as we currently stand. So this is batshit how things have changed in the last week.
I love it. You know what? You know how I know it's a good, fun season is I had MSNBC on this morning, and Willie Geist, and I always forget the other guy that's on that Scarborough show. I forget his name. Bless me. But anywho, they were talking about football, and they were talking about how it's chaos. Like, yeah, there are some teams like the Patriots because a couple of them are Patriots fans, but for the most part. And then Joe Scarborough was like, does that mean no one's really that great? And I was like, or everyone's pretty good. It could also mean that. It's somewhere in the middle. There's a lot of parity, and that's what you want.
Yeah, it's weird. We've gotten, and I keep using that phrase, like the villain or the heel or the quote-unquote final boss. We've been so kind of conditioned into a final boss since Tom Brady. I'm trying to think, before Tom Brady and the Mahomes of it all, because we've done this like now for 25 years, who was the final boss in the 90s? I know Elway got his 2 Super Bowls in a row out to sunset, but he never won a Super Bowl. Peyton Manning, I guess.
Peyton Manning has had a stretch of time that he was.
But he's only got
guy.
2 Super Bowls, and one of them was his last year in Denver.
Well, it
was Brett Favre.
But he only won one.
Well, yeah, he's only got one, and it wasn't even
Steve Young only won one as the starter, at least. So, like, I don't.
Well,
really
we're
feel like we
acting
had
like
it.
winning multiple. It's just because it's not easy. Like we got spoiled. We got very spoiled in the last decade and a half. That's not the mathematical norm to be able to run off multiple Super Bowls one after another. For the very reasons you're just now trying to grasp and find names. Like it's just not done. So we may not have that again for a while. Also, which is also fine, by the way. Dynasties don't have to be all the time because if they were, they wouldn't be special. So if we have a stretch here where it's a different Super Bowl winner for the next 5-6 years, I'm 100% okay with that. Matter of fact, I root for it.
I kind of think we got to get back to that because when he retired, weren't we calling Dan Marino like the greatest of all time? I feel like Dan Marino's name is never uttered once when we start bringing up all these quarterback names now.
No, I've never said it once. Never. I've never said not when we're doing these lists. We've never said it.
It just doesn't
yeah,
come up.
Ace Ventura and the F1 race in Miami. That was the last time
Bad
we
Boys
really
2.
spoke on Dan Marino. I don't think I saw Bad Boys 2.
You didn't miss much. It's
Yeah,
not my favorite.
I think we're in for a nice run of diversity, if you
Yes.
will.
Well, I'm excited for
Yay.
it, just like you're excited for it. And that is it for football. Hey, Rock, let's rock.
Okay.
Love
God, I
that
hate
guy.
that thing.
That thing? He was a good actor.
That person, is he still alive?
I can't imagine.
Still alive.
He
To
is?
my knowledge, yes, Michael Anderson is still alive.
for him.
Not a fan
Michael
of him
Anderson.
though, unfortunately. He kind of went.
Well, see, then
bad.
let me call him
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah,
He's rude.
So,
I knew he was rude. I could feel
100%.
it.
I will back you up on that.
Shit,
That he is
Michelle
rude. Yeah, he
nailed
kind of
that.
sucks. Shot in the
I
dark.
judge books by their cover.
There it is. There it is. Okay, here is Let's Rock. It's the left turn. I'm trying to make this more New Year's themed. So here we go. Is New Year's secretly better than Christmas? Let's talk about it.
Michelle.
I mean, dear God. How about this? I couldn't give two shits about either one. How about that?
Nailed
I
it.
equally don't care. So, yay. I will say it's two different sets of peer pressure, right?
Mhm.
Christmas and all that entails sort of has this inherent supposition that you're spending it with friends and family. It's also a very depressing time for a lot of us. So when you are a part of that second group, you really don't like the holiday. You're just like, yeah, get it over with. Let's go. New Year's has its own set of peer pressure because the internet and Instagram, everyone makes you think like if you're not flying from country to country to celebrate the fireworks in each different time zone, then you're not doing it right. So it's just, they are what they are. You just have to know that whatever you do on those two particular holidays is fine. Don't judge yourself compared to others because half that shit's fake anyways. Just live your best life.
Love it.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
All right.
love it.
I like that answer. I'm going to say that New Year's is not, and this is my reasoning. I love everything about Michelle's answer. My answer is more based on this. Christmas is more of a cozy time in, usually. I could be around the fireplace. I could be all cuddled up, like doing whatever, watching Christmas movies, watching Die Hard 9 times in a row, something like that. New Year's Eve is amateur hour upon amateur hour, and the last thing I want to do is be outside of my house on New Year's Eve.
God, yeah, I can't even imagine.
It's
Even when
not-
I've been in a relationship, I don't want to do it. Like it's just not my thing.
Yeah, it's never been my thing. I've never, you know what it is? You know what actually got me to hate New Year's, and I don't really never done much on New Year's, is because I used to work at a bar early in my time. I was a bouncer, I was a bartender, I was a server, and I remember at this bar called South on Wilshire in Santa Monica, I'll never forget it. I had to bounce one New Year's Eve, worst experience of my life, and the next year I had to bartend, which was the second worst experience of my life. And here was the worst part. We had to have like 4 different New Year's parties because we were celebrating each fucking time zone. So I was getting a new group of drunk assholes every hour.
Sounds miserable.
Fucking night. Fuck New Year's. How about that?
God.
That's what I'm saying. Like you also, if you want to go eat at a restaurant, well, you better have your reservations, and then you're stuck with whatever menu they decide because everyone does their own thing. It's just there's a lot of. You know what I might do? I might go to the Knicks Spurs game. That might be what I do for New Year's.
That'd be awesome.
Although right now they want $8,000 to sit on the court. I'm like, let's let that drop a couple grand.
Can't you
let's
just
let that?
Can't you just tell them that you're Michelle Beadle and put me here?
I don't ever ask. I don't ask for tickets. Never have, never will. I buy them. Always have.
Look at you.
I don't even, and that's why when people ask me to ask, I'm like, I don't even ask for myself, dude. Like I just not.
I'm really glad you
comfortable
say
doing
that
that.
because I've always had that issue where people, hey, can I get when I was playing especially? Oh my god, hey, can I get tickets for the game? Like I get charged for that, right?
Yeah. Do you really? Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. My thing too is I want to sit in the best possible seat, and usually those free seats aren't that. So I'd rather just be on my own. I don't owe anyone anything. I don't have. That's it. I just pay for it.
I dig it. I dig it.
Shane, do you have an answer for this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit different route than you guys because New Year's and Christmas both have a certain obligation for money spent, right? I would prefer
interesting.
I prefer the money that I spend on New Year's to go out with friends and celebrate the new year and have a good time than I do spending money on Christmas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Because it's an
prefer the money.
experience.
Yeah, I love
I get
experiences,
you.
and I think I get a better return out of New Year's than Christmas because I don't need gifts. I've got
Thank
if I
you.
need anything, like I'll get it.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, we're adults now. Like, Christmas is
Yeah.
really it's a kid thing, right? Like, I think the whole
Yeah.
point is, oh, kids running downstairs, you see the tree, yada yada. Like, that seems like, oh, people would probably get joy out of that. I'm
Yeah.
with you. Like, if I want something, I buy it. Like,
Exactly.
I'm not asking another adult to buy me something. That's
Also-
weird. And my dad's been giving us cash since I can remember. So there you go. The gift that keeps on giving.
Nice.
There you go.
And also Shane with the humble brag that he has friends. Fuck you, Shane.
Not that many.
I mean, good for him.
not that many.
Good for him.
I was actually going to weigh in and say that I would say that New Year's is a lot better because it's the same thing with Shane. It's like Christmas is a family thing that goes on for a few days, and I always have to travel and go see them. That's just like how it is, right? But New Year's is an opportunity for me to go out and see friends and do something stupid for one night, and then I know at the end of the night it's over and it's great, right?
That's fair.
So yeah, that's good. Good answers all around. Okay, since we're a bunch of New Year's haters, though, what's the worst New Year's we've ever had?
The worst.
Oh my
The
God, that we've
worst.
ever
I got it.
had?
That
I got
you've
it.
ever had
Right
the
out the
worst
gate.
New Year's?
No fucking like. Are we talking about it as a people or me myself?
Oh my God! I mean, that's up to you.
Well, Y2K, obviously.
That's what I was going for. Y2K
No
was
way.
fucking dog shit.
Was it terrible?
No,
Everyone freaked out.
it was that we were told it was going to be terrible, and then fucking nothing happened. We spent 2
Like,
fucking
literally.
years being told that the world is going to end, go black. All of
Yep.
the fucking sky, like rockets were going to fire, like the end of Terminator
Planes
3.
were gonna fall out of the sky. Like, it was bad. All the banks were gonna be shut down. So get your money out and put it under your bed. It's like a whole thing.
It was a
Maybe I
whole
did see
fucking
that.
thing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not
It was,
a damn thing.
They got us. These sons of bitches got us. That's actually a good one. I don't have like a bad memory like with people. Like when I have gone out relatively, it's actually been okay. I had a breakup that happened on a New Year's Eve, but honestly, it was so amicable. Like that wasn't a bad memory
Oh, wow.
either. So I
Nice.
just, huh.
Okay,
Huh.
so no bad
Have you guys
news.
ever done one of like the hotel deals, like where you're all in a ballroom and you got to dress up, and then you get a special rate for a room in that hotel that night?
No.
Okay, those ones are horrible. Like where
have.
you got to dress up like crazy, and like the TVs are there, like the TV stations are there, and they keep going back and forth to you. It's absolutely horrible.
I wouldn't say I did
You know what I'm
exactly
talking
that.
about.
I haven't done exactly that, but I've done something pretty
done that
similar, like gone to like a New Year's gala where I had to dress up and shit.
Yes.
And I have done
That's what I'm
those.
talking about.
Yeah, no, and
Okay.
I don't hate those because they're at least a little more tame. Like it's less amateur out because everybody usually paid money to go to that, as opposed to you just going
Right.
to a bar and everybody's getting shithouse drunk.
I mean,
Right.
I've had a lot of basketball games on New Year's Eve. I know that's such a boring ass thing. Whether I was working or whether I went for fun, a lot of New Year's Eve basketball, which is usually a 6 o'clock game. So you can go do so. But if you're traveling with a team and you're on the road, it can actually be sad and depressing because you're sometimes in a bad city. Whew, and that's you just go back to your room. Screw it. Just another. I'm a big fan of just another day. Who cares? Can keep it moving. That's sort of my whole mantra,
Yeah, take that.
which is
Cheers.
depressing for a lot of people.
Michelle just lives in depression.
By the way, Jimothy has he started a New Year's Eve with one lady and ended it with her mom.
What? That's fucking great.
That's what it says. Seems like it would have been a
All
good
right,
one for him.
Jimmy, I need you to put in the chat immediately. I just want to know what's the age gap between the mom and the daughter.
22 years, I'm gonna guess.
You think so? I mean, that seems like a fair number. I mean,
Depends. What part of the country? It could be older. Depending.
that's
on
right.
where,
If this is in Los Angeles,
is it a coastal elite or is it a Midwest sort of
Yeah.
normal person?
yeah, are you in Memphis, Tennessee, or are you?
Yeah, it could be.
In,
Are you in Oklahoma? Because then it's only 16-year age gap. I know that from personal experience.
You've been
Jesus
generous
Christ.
with that 16 years.
Okay, moving
What?
on.
I dated a guy whose mom was upset I hadn't had like 6 kids yet. I was like, I'm 24. You need to have a seat, ma'am. Oh yeah, it was a whole thing.
She was
We
furious
didn't
you weren't
last
with Philip Rivers.
long. No, she was furious. I was like an old maid to them. Like
At
that's just not
24?
how we think in my parts of the world. Yeah, but she'd had her kids when she was like 16 and 17. So it's all perspective, man. All perspective.
What is she from 1812? Was she having kids every fortnight? That is fucking.
It's a farm in Oklahoma, dude. So you might as well be in 1812. Yes.
Okay, that sounds
Yes.
awful.
That makes sense.
Fuck
That makes
that.
sense.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
Next
Why do you think
one's-
I'm not there?
Bullet dodged.
Hello.
Okay, this one's a little specific. Worst traveling to travel you've ever had to do, because this inspired me. The other night I had to go pick up my dad from LAX. I live 15
you're
minutes
such a
away
good
from
kid.
LAX. It took me 2 fucking hours to get there. I was stuck on Lincoln for an hour and 45 fucking minutes.
Oh,
never
God,
take
that
Lincoln
hurts my
It
heart.
was horrendous.
Also, why are we picking up people from the airport?
Because we're nice.
What?
We're
You're-
nice children.
You know what?
Because
I know.
it's his
I am
father.
DMing your dad. I am DMing your father. I am going to.
I'm
DM
going.
your
I'm
dad.
going tonight to pick up my mom. So it's just, it's the thing. It's the thing. Because
And you know what? Then you know what? Then I have zero sympathy for you. You have not learned your lesson.
What's
from
wrong
a
with
day
him being
ago.
a good son?
Well, I'm not gonna let
Why
my
not?
mom.
Why can't she be a good mom and just save him half the battle and just jump in a goddamn Uber? That's what they're there for.
That's what my dad said.
That's why should two people waste hours of their lives? Why? You don't have better things to do? I don't know. It's an inconvenience. It's not worth it. It's just not. No.
That's fair. No, but we have. a
Shane,
little
am I
tradition.
wrong?
Yeah.
Shane, are you going to
No.
pick up people at O'Hare?
Yes, I am. I am.
See,
Oh, God,
everyone
you
will
guys
do
suck
it here but
man.
you.
Well, then your people don't love you
Michelle,
like my
I'm
people
so
love
sorry.
me. They won't even ask because they know better.
I'm not going
They
to lie
won't
to you.
even
I would give anything at this point to pick up Michelle Beadle from the airport just to see what the
I
reaction
would
would be.
never. I would sooner crawl home by myself before I'd ask someone to pick me up at an airport. 100. Never. My dad offers to pick me up at airport. I'm like, absolutely not, father. I
At
have
San
money
Antonio,
and I
that's the
have a life.
easiest airport to get in and out of driving wise.
But it's unnecessary. It's such an unnecessary inconvenience that nobody wants to do. They might tell you they want to do it, but they're lying. So why make them do it anyways? I never.
Well,
I
no,
would
so you're
never.
not making them. I'll throw this caveat out there. I would never ask someone to pick me up.
Yeah,
but
that's
if
fair.
my father offers, I'm going to say yes.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
I'd
Can't
pick
do
up
it.
my mom the 26th.
Okay. I mean, just do any. That was a
Jesus Christ.
tangent. Do any of us have any stories though of traveling and it was horrendous? Just to travel though. You're driving to the airport. You're driving to pick someone up.
I
Is
mean,
this an anomaly?
God. No, honestly, when I used to, back when I lived in New York, I would fly, like I'd go see my mom in Italy a few Christmases in a row, whatever. And I remember no matter how many hours you set aside, there'd be that inevitable moment when you're either in the Lincoln Tunnel or the Holland Tunnel and it's not moving and you start to sweat, and you're layered up and you're like, I've got time, but I feel like I don't have time. So then the stress kicks in and you already got a long travel day ahead of you. So it's just, I think that there's just the stress of holiday travel and then getting the airport. And honestly, this was sort of either right before TSA pre-check or maybe it had just begun. But then you get there and the security lines are a disaster. It just, all of that gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Nope. That's why I drive 20 hours now, guys. That's why
I'm not going to lie to you.
I've turned into an old person.
You're saying that like it's crazy though, because it's not crazy. Because I did the same. So like right when I retired, I had a show at what is now Odyssey, and then I had a nonprofit in El Paso, Texas. So I was driving back and forth between Los Angeles, and I started flying. I was flying back and forth between El Paso, Texas, and Los Angeles, California, and I'd always have to get a connector because there's no direct flights to either spot to El Paso, obviously, because it's El Paso. So
El Paso.
It would end up being that this short flight, which should be 2 hours, would always end up taking roughly 6 hours, if not 8 hours, because the travel to get to LAX and the travel to get out of the airport there. I'm like, dude, if I'm taking 8 hours to fly to El Paso, I might as well just drive 11 to 12 hours and have my car. And that's what I did, and that's what I just started doing. And it's way I fucking hate flying. If I can avoid it, I do it.
Because you're on your own. You're on your own time. You could stay at a hotel. You could stay at a nice place. You could have a nice meal. You could shop a lot. Whatever it is you like to do, you're just not on a schedule. I kind of love it. I love it, or I wouldn't keep doing it.
That's why I want an RV.
Back to the RV.
It's an RV show.
Like a tour bus, maybe.
Oh, a tour bus would be sick.
That would be actually kind of
Yeah,
cool.
like a pimped out tour bus.
That would be cool. That would be cool as shit. Okay. Back to sports, actually.
Oh, wow.
Who is the greatest sports team ever assembled throughout all time, all sports? If you had to pick one from any year, you point to them, you say, these guys were the best of the best.
Man.
And it's a hard.
I mean,
It's really hard. I mean, it's hard to not say
am I?
one of those Patriot teams. I mean, just any.
Can I say the Olympic Dream Team, the original?
Oh yeah, that's a
there you go.
great answer.
Well, I don't know. Are we allowed to pick
100%.
non-city
Yeah.
teams?
No, absolutely.
'cause that's a
There's
pretty-
an Olympics team.
That's
Totally,
really
100%.
good.
You're allowed to. Yeah. You're
The
absolutely
hype
allowed
and
to.
the global appeal of that was pretty epic.
Dude, we were rocking.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, we were rocking Dream Team gear for like 6
Oh.
years after it. So,
And not just that, it was we dominate. Like we don't dominate basketball like we did. Like the rest of the world they've got some greatness. Obviously, they're in our league. But back then, no one was sniffing that.
yeah, somebody
That
over here,
original Dream Team was legit.
Jimmy in Ohio, showing his Ohio love. He's going with the Big Red Machine, the 75 Reds. You got Mark
there you go.
Bishop going with the 72 Dolphins, but
Okay.
I'm echoing you. Dream Team,
How sad that we have to go to the 70s for that.
right?
Isn't that sad?
I mean, it's hard to not say one of those Patriot teams, but the Dream Team was the fucking Dream Team, man.
I mean, there wasn't a loose. Well, I mean, some people were mad at certain people, but yeah, no. To me that was because I'm trying to think of like teams that would get you really, really excited too, just because the star
The
power.
Redeem
and
Team was
appeal.
pretty sweet.
Yeah,
You had Angry
but doesn't
Kobe.
sound as cool.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm still taking MJ.
So am I.
Obvi.
10 out of 10 times.
Obvi. 10 out of 10.
Go for it, Rock.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, Shane, do you have one? You want to throw one in there or no?
I was gonna say the 27 Yankees, but then I remember like what Joe was talking about last week, and they didn't have to play anybody. They didn't have to
Yeah.
play any black guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Who
Yeah,
were, I can't
they're
tell you,
good
I
athletes.
can't stress enough. We're better.
Yeah. No, totally.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah.
point. That is a great
Yeah.
point. Okay. Moving on.
Old Cody.
This is gonna be a tough one. Pick
Uh-oh.
someone you hate. One person. And say
Oh, just one. Okay.
nice thing about them. In the spirit of the new year.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay. Michelle can refuse.
No. Well, hold on. Wait, because I despise a few people, so maybe I pick one of the lesser hates.
Yeah, pick one of the
Stand by.
lessers and just say something nice about him.
Yeah, Chris Russo knows who who Moses Malone is. That's all I got.
There you go.
That's nice.
That's
Good
nice
for
that he
you.
knows
Oh wait, we
somebody
have to
from the
say who
70s.
it is out. We have to say who it is out loud.
Oh, I don't care. I hate Mad Dog Chris Russo.
If you want to
Fair enough.
hide
Flip
it in
that.
shadow, you absolutely can. One person. That
God,
really
anything
irritates you.
By the way, people probably think they know who
No.
I'm thinking, but I don't think they are
No.
thinking who I'm thinking.
No, I actually
I'm
think
not
I know
good.
who you're thinking.
Like
I'm not going to say
it
something
changes
nice
daily.
about somebody I dislike. I'm not going to.
You can't do
because
it.
then there's no reason to dislike him anymore.
Excuse me. All I
Well,
said
you're
was he
lying.
knows who Moses Malone is.
I actually can't even come up with that. I'm like, well, maybe they no. Yeah,
That's fair.
no. I
I'm
hate
still
it
in the
for
business of not burning bridges.
If our hearts
so
are full of hate, then that's all good. We can just stay in that.
Yeah, it's part of the new year. I'm gonna push back. It's part of the new
There you
year.
go.
Why would I want to be fake?
There you go.
Part of being the new year is
Love that.
keep it real. Keep
Oh, okay.
it
100%.
real.
If we want to take that, I love that for us. And that's it. That's all I've got.
I got a lot of hate. Behind me.
Aha, Cody's the only one that fell for it. Sucker.
I don't care. I'm never working there again.
You don't know that.
I have a pretty good idea. I'm not working at that channel ever again.
Okay, well that channel probably. Yeah,
Yeah.
that might be it. On that one. That's fair.
Serious? I would love to.
You know what though? If he's listening as much as he listened to the show while we were there, I think you're fine.
I don't think he's going to notice a single thing. He didn't know we were there, so it doesn't really matter.
I literally just said that. Thanks for getting in on that one.
I thought it was such a
That-
good, it was such a good joke that I decided to repeat it. I just thought you did a great job.
Oh God, this year's almost over. By the way, I love that we say the year's almost over as if we're guaranteed a better year next. That's one of my pet peeves of this time of year. Like, guys, we're almost done with this one. It was a doozy. You're like, you're acting like the next one's not going to be a doozy. You don't
nothing
know?
changes between the 31st and the 1st.
Nothing.
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 We're still in the same misery that we were in for the last 365 days.
God, you guys
my God,
are
Shane's worse than
fucking
I am.
Miserable.
Jesus Christ.
This is fucking nuts.
Yeah, wait a second. So I'm the one that fell for it, but everyone else is just good right now?
Yeah, we're keeping it real.
Ryan in Green Bay
We're
wants to know,
talking
was
about,
this
like-
year even that bad? Fucking yeah! What year did you just live in, Ryan, in Green Bay?
Hey, Ryan, I lost my job and my dog this year, asshole.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
We publicly lost ours.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that's true. I think all the years suck. I'll be honest with you. Each year has its own big giant piece of suck.
Hey, just like Smash Mouth said, the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
That's a great point. God bless him.
Poet.
God bless him. I do like that. What else we got? God, I could talk about being negative for the rest of the night.
It's a holiday miracle. It's a holiday show, so we're doing great.
Oh, I love this for us. Okay, go on.
Go ahead, Rock.
No, I'm done. That's
What a wonderful
done.
way to
that's
end
it.
Let's
What the
Rock.
fuck?
What a
No, that's it. It ended 2 minutes ago.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
amazing.
The world
was
is going
it.
to end and
I
nothing's
tried
going to
to-
get
Well,
Are
better.
you sure you don't want
tried
to?
to end us on a
Maybe
good
you
note.
have like other questions, like what's your favorite disease? And then we can
Yeah,
talk
there you
about
go.
it.
What's the best way to die? Yeah, there we go.
Would you rather drown or be burned alive?
Yeah, there you go. That's my next line of questions.
Ooh.
Whichever one's longer.
Oh my god.
Okay,
the
that's dark
Jesus
even for me.
Oh my god.
You're ruining
Jimmy in Ohio
Jimmy's
says
buzz.
we're ruining his buzz, by the way.
Stop doing that. Well, we're not buzzed. That's why we can.
Yeah.
Maybe if we were buzzed, Jimmy.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Let's go ahead and get back to sports real quick. Michelle,
Okay.
could you explain this to me? Because I know you talked about it earlier today on Run It Back, a really good show on FanDuel TV that I think everyone should watch.
Fantastic.
Like everywhere.
It's amazing.
My question for you is, what the living hell just happened with Draymond and Steve Kerr? Because neither were really talking about it post game.
No. It's all
So
secretive.
what exactly did I watch? Because I watched him storm off. Same week he got another game where he was ejected. Clearly Draymond's doing Draymond-y things again, but I really don't know what this is all about.
No, there's I don't know Draymond, but this is 3 pretty egregious transgressions in the course of less than a week, which culminated last night with he and Steve Kerr like having a really, as we like to say, heated exchange on the bench there on the sidelines, and then Draymond gets up and storms off, cools down, comes back in, but he doesn't ever go back into the game. And so I do appreciate how Steve Kerr worded it. I mean, he didn't lie to us, but it was also worded in a way that was like, semantics. Because, he's like, well, he wasn't going back in. Well, would he have gone in if he hadn't stormed off? And he's like, well, he left the bench. So it's like, yeah, we left the bench, which means you're not going back in the game, which also doesn't look good optic wise, because then the team went on like a 42-18 tear and won the game handily. So it's like, if you're Draymond Green, I get it. You're tenured. You're like that old tenured professor who can do whatever the hell he wants and nobody's going to do anything or say anything or punish or hold him accountable. But man, it's not a good look when you leave and the team sort of galvanizes and crushes their opponent without your help. It's not to say that I think he gets moved. It's not to say that I think he gets traded, but it's a tired act for a lot of people. He's lucky as hell that Steve Kerr is his coach, because I would guess 95% of the other coaches in this league would never put up with any of this as much as he's put up with it over the last decade or so. So yeah, but again, I don't know what's going on in Draymond's world. Cause like I said, 3 of these weird moments in a week that's weird stuff, man. I don't know. Personally, you're going through it, but I don't know what's happening there, but it's a lot. That is a lot.
He must love the holidays as much as we do on this show.
I know. He must hate Christmas.
Yeah, just
dear
a real
Lord.
dark and shitty time for everyone around. So it's
Right?
great.
He's like crashing out left and right.
really is.
What's going on, dude?
It's been a wild week, but like I did see, I don't know who said it on your show because I did watch some of the clips from your show this morning. I did see one of your co-hosts mention that he thought it was actually kind of borderline mature of him to kind of take off.
Chandler said that.
Yeah, Chandler said so.
Yeah.
What was his? What do you think it was kind of mature, or was this just more Draymond being childish?
No, look, I think it's funny because if you're looking at 2 individuals, just take away the basketball, right? 2 individuals who are having a heated moment. I'm a big proponent of like, just walk away, everybody cool off, and maybe you come back and talk about it, whatever. Yeah, in that context, that is, I think, a mature thing to do. Just walk away. Cooler heads will prevail. However, this is not that context. This is not 2 dudes at a bar. This isn't a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. It's not that. It's work. It's your workplace. He's technically your boss, and you're yelling at him in front of the whole team. And granted, it's not the official video, it's somebody's camera phone. But hey, dipshit, have we not learned our lesson? Everything's being recorded. That time where you cold cocked and sucker punched Jordan Poole, that wasn't supposed to be seen either. And we all saw it. And P.S., you didn't even get in trouble for that. So again, like I said, Steve Kerr's put up with him in a way that I don't think 95% of anybody else would have. And they have their own kind of relationship, as you could tell afterwards, by the way, they both sort of answered the question very
diplomatically
and yeah, very like, we're not really going to say much more about that. But no, I don't know that it's mature in that context. You just, don't you have a cooler head by now? Like, I think that's my whole problem with it. It's not a first time. It's not a second time. It's not even a 30th time. Like, this is you. And I don't know that this is cool, man. Like, I used to think, man, if Draymond played for my team, I'd probably love him. I don't know if I feel like that anymore. I just feel like it's exhausting, honestly.
Yeah, because like, listen, there are moments, because we always talk about the podcast thing, and because he does the pod, there are moments where listen, he's clearly a very intelligent guy. He is very
brilliant,
clearly extraordinarily well spoken, and at times thoughtful. But it seems just like, despite all of these very good qualities Draymond has, there is just no growth in that guy whatsoever.
It's the, you have to be able to keep this stuff controlled, right? Like, our emotions we could all just fly off the handle whenever we feel like it. Like, because here's the thing, newsflash, Draymond, we all have these feelings. We all get full of rage. We all get pissed off. We all want to yell and scream or hit something or do whatever, but we don't, because you're not supposed to. That's the whole goddamn point. And the fact that he, at this stage in his career, is still having these moments, I don't know. It's just a little shocking to me. I don't know, man. I'm not here to tell people how to live their lives or therapy or whatnot, but bro, get it under control. That was crazy looking last night. Crazy.
By the way, Hysteria87 just says this, and I don't think this is a hot take at all, but opens up with, hot take, I feel like Dylan Brooks is more likable than Draymond. That's not a hot take. I agree with that take wholeheartedly. I love 100. Dylan Brooks.
I think Dylan Brooks is funny. Like, to me, he's a funny villain. Somebody was breaking it down the other day. I think it was Eddie Johnson, actually, who was breaking it down the other bit. If you sort of put the resumes together of the people that Draymond Green has picked on, and you can literally go back as far as a couple nights ago with Colin Gillespie, but who's a kid, right? And not the star of that team. So Draymond's list is never really the superstar. And now, whether that's because he's a fake tough guy, or more importantly, because he doesn't start shit with his buddies, okay, fine. Dylan Brooks, on the other hand, his resume is always the best person on the other team. Always. And it starts with LeBron James. He's obsessed with trolling LeBron James. That's LeBron James, the biggest name in the league. And that's who he's going after. So that alone makes me like Dylan Brooks more. Because I just think it's if you're going to do it, do it, bro. And he does it. I know. I know.
Now, this isn't in the rundown, but I just wanted to bring it up because I thought it was a funny story, and it kind of got broken when you weren't here last week, and we didn't talk about it on the show. But Chris Paul, did you not at least find it a little funny that no one showed up to his Halloween party? Because that was fucking hilarious to me.
I mean, I would love to be a fly on the wall on all the things that are going on. Not now necessarily. Well, I guess we could keep it going. It's not like they've righted any ships, but just even then, like, I would love to have been, like, I'd love to be a fly on the wall when those invitations went out. How did those invitations go out? Were they just simply a text to the whole team? Does he have separate group threads where he's like, hey, I'm doing this, and that, and the other? I'm fascinated by the behind the scenes of the Chris Paul Clippers chapter part 2. Cause it is, it's so mad. That was such a weird kind of bitchy story that I was just like, oh my God, they hate him. But they all hate him? Like, what
apparently. I'm assuming there's another text chain after he sent that text chain where they all made their own.
For sure.
Fuck this. But
for sure. We all have that, right? We have a text chain, and then we have another text chain where we talk about that text chain with that person.
Yeah. Well.
Oh God, what do they want now?
Now I know what the other text chain's about.
I would love to know. Like, did anyone go? I thought like 2 people went.
I read that no one went, but I don't know. It's such a weird ass story. The whole Chris Paul debacle.
It's so high school. It's so like they didn't go to the party. They went to a different party. What are we talking about? Oops.
Hey, Rock. Yes. Let's shiggle.
Okay, coming
Oh.
Michelle, anything that you're shiggling about today?
No, you go first.
I will go first. As you know, a couple of weeks ago, we had to cancel one of our shows, and I put out it's because I didn't understand time zones. That was part of the reason. I was in Miami, and I was in Miami to do something that I wasn't really able to talk about. I'm allowed to talk about it now because some of the clips have been posted now on YouTube, and the full thing will be released, I believe, at 3 p.m. today, which is right when the show goes off the air. So I want to just do a little quick taster because I mentioned that I was going to Miami to debate somebody that was tall. And a lot of people guessed a lot of names. And most of you guessed correctly. Rock, play the clip of the man, the tall man that I debated.
Oh, hang on.
Wait.
What?
Who's starting that?
I'll start it. Shohei Ohtani, what he is doing right now, will never be done in any sport ever again. It is astonishing what he's accomplishing right now. Granted, he hasn't gotten to the third championship in a row, but he's getting that opportunity this next upcoming year. And also, he's got 7 more years on that incredible contract on top of that. I don't see this team winning one more championship. This is a team that's going to win a couple more championships. You are one of the greatest LA icons of all time, unquestionably. Every statue that's been erected of you deserves to be there, and it should be twice the size. That being said, Shohei Ohtani is going to have skyscrapers built after that man because what he is accomplishing in the game of Major League Baseball has never been done in 150 years.
30 seconds.
I hate to say it, but he's correct.
Okay, so
One reason only. There's a lot of people in Japan.
There are. That is factual.
Fair.
There's a lot of people in Japan. I remember dominating the All-Star votes, and then when Yao Ming came, I would have to come off the bench. Why? Because China has a lot of people. But everything he said about that gentleman is correct, and Japan has a lot of people, so.
Ohtani?
Just for the record, I do think it was also more than a lot of people in Japan, but I did appreciate it.
I mean, I don't know though, because it's also then you get into a battle of the sports themselves, like which is bigger, who likes one more. By the way, what were those? Were those Shakalicious candies?
They were
They're
Shakalicious.
so good.
They are.
What is it? A gummy?
They're
Like what is
incredible.
They're gummies.
Yeah, they're
And
just
they're
gummy
huge.
candies.
I didn't know that they're not infused with anything, right? They're just gummies.
No, they're just normal gummies. There's
okay.
there's no THC about it at all. No,
Okay.
this not at all. This was, by the way, this was for the company Overtime. There's a show they have called Lunchbox where I started debating a bunch of high school kids between basically the validity of basketball versus baseball. The questions were not exactly tailored towards baseball because I had to argue a few things that I'm like, this could be a tough one to argue, but I'll give it a shot. And then special guest Shaq walks in to debate me for 3 questions. That was one of the questions. Shaq went ahead and agreed with me. Did I win the debate? No. Go and watch it, though.
You know what? I thought he did a good job answering because he could have gone the Shaq way where he's like, I'm the greatest of all time. And, but I kind of like that. He's like, yeah, no, I got nothing. You're right. Because you can't really win that one either. Oh, well done. I want to try a Shakalicious candy.
It's
Although,
really
no, I'm
good.
cutting out sugar for a minute. I've had way too much sugar in the last 48 hours. So, yeah.
Me too.
All right.
I've been,
All right. I like that.
crushing certain. So that's what I was doing in Miami, and that whole video will be online today. So please check it out, and thank you for all your patience when I absolutely screwed up our show that day.
I mean, whatever. Dude, whatever, man.
I know.
Whatever.
One show. It's okay.
Yeah, Shanathan. I'm just going to change that down. Well, do you have a shiggle?
Yeah, I'm shiggling it myself like I normally do. Half of my Christmas presents are not going to get here on time. And don't just tell me that's the problem with shopping online, shop in person. Some of the things that you can get online, you just can't get in person.
Yes.
That's
So
fair.
I'm mad at myself for not making sure that they get here in time, but I'm trying to laugh about it because nobody's going to be angry. You're getting something eventually. You might get it on the 26th. You might get it on the 27th, but you'll get it eventually.
How many presents did you buy, like give or take?
Like 8 to 10, but for just family alone.
Okay.
Then there's
shoot.
some stuff here and there, you know.
Would it surprise you guys to know that I have not done a fraction of a single thing as far as buying a gift, thinking of a
That's
gift,
okay.
giving a
all right.
gift? When I say I'm over it, like I'm over it. However, I will say this, and you guys can this is a shiggle for me. I somehow have decided I'm going to cook on Christmas I have not cooked the other 364 days of this calendar year, but I thought it would be a good idea for me to put together a menu, if you will, because my dad's going to come by, my best friend's going to come by. There's so much shit on TV as we've talked about. So I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to, I don't know, something about it felt cozy-ish. So I was
What's
like,
the
okay,
menu?
I'm going to do that. I'm doing braised like red wine short ribs with sweet potato puree and glazed carrots
Sounds
and
great.
yeah, some broccolini. I know it's like
Yeah.
a healthy meal. Like I feel
Good.
good about. Well, look, it sounds amazing. Whether I pull it off or not will remains to be seen.
Well, that's something. It's hard to mess that up. You just got to make sure it goes long enough. That's it.
You're talking to someone who literally does not cook. I'll make pasta. That's about it. I just don't cook at all. But more importantly, and I can't believe we haven't started the show with this, I made the championship in both my fantasy football leagues.
Wow.
And I plan on shooting the most sarcastic, bitchy video about this sometime in the next 24 to 36 hours because I am just as shocked as everybody else.
No. You don't understand. You got to understand.
Both of them.
Everyone
Both
needs to
of
understand. But one of those, like, listen, both of them is awesome. That's badass. But
Yeah.
one of those, I got to say, I think is a bit more impressive than the other. Because one of your groups.
I play Colleen Wolf.
Exactly. You're playing Colleen Wolf's group.
She's my opponent. I know. We are the last two standing in a group full of football chicks. I have a little imposter syndrome, but also then again, I don't because of course I'm an expert. So yeah, I should have been winning this whole time. So I'm blown away. But yes, that happened last night, and it was really close last night. It came down to the wire, and then George Kittle, who had like 5 points, I literally turned away for a second. And I come back, he's got 30. So George Kittle, wherever you are in the world today, namaste, sir. Namaste.
By the way, I know this is not what we're talking about, but George Kittle, I didn't know this about him before every game, and I saw videos of it, like a ton of videos of it. He like goes and sees his wife on the sideline, and she like roughs him up and gets him out there. That's fucking awesome. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, they there's him and the other one that has the wife that makes all the gear.
Justin Juszczyk.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of like wifey field pregame shit these days. Like it's like its own subgenre on social media. Kind of funny.
Yeah, not bad.
Content, you guys.
So Michelle, getting away from Shiggles, I think we should bring this up real quick before we head over to Shane's quick hitters. It's just DK Metcalf getting suspended 2 games. Some extra video has come out. You know about the allegation where it was said, I don't even know where this allegation came from, whether it was from DK himself or was just said on the nightcap on that show or whatever. But the allegation that the guy said something about DK's mom and then a racial slur. There has been now an extra video that came out of somebody else getting a video, and you can't really tell what is being said other than he keeps calling him, calling him by his name, and he gets over and he kind of, it's not one hit. It's actually closer to like 2 kind of swipes / punches he threw at the guy.
Sure.
He gets suspended 2 games. It's a real bad look on DK Metcalf. But if you really think about it deeper, this could actually cost DK a lot because that is technically detrimental to the team. If the Steelers wanted to get out of their contract with DK Metcalf, they can.
You think they want to?
They can get out of $45 million owed to DK Metcalf.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think they will? Let's start there.
No.
I don't think so.
either.
But if he gets hurt, like, would you put it past somebody?
Yeah, no, you know what? And I heard Mike Tomlin talking about it today, and he even said, he's like, I'm in a weird situation. I obviously support DK, but they're also like, they're throwing around like legal situation, potentially all that kind of shit. You know, they're whether or not this kid said racial stuff. I know. And then it's ugly. It's also expensive. I think, what's it costing him? Like $900,000 for the 2 games?
Can end up costing more.
That's what a waste of money. Damn.
Yeah. So avoid people.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's like what we're talking about, Draymond. We all want to do that. We all want to do that shit to people sometimes. You got to weigh it, and you have to weigh it in a split second because that's how quickly that decision was made. And now look what it's costing him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brutal.
By the way, Ryan in Green Bay says, no, they won't do DK dirty like that. Players watch that stuff. You are right. Players do watch that stuff. And it's not like everybody's clamoring to go be a Pittsburgh Steeler these days. So it's a fair point.
Damn, that's rude. All right, fair enough.
I mean, come on. Are they? Anyways.
No.
I don't know what they're clamoring to do at all.
That is fair. God, I'm sorry, Michelle. Jesus Christ. Hey.
I wonder
Shane,
what that fan sues for.
Yeah. Oh, God. Shane, you got any quick hitters, my guy?
He did celebrate. Can I ask this though, real quick?
Yeah.
He did celebrate when it happened. So if I'm the defense lawyer, I'm like, you didn't seem that upset, or you're not hurt, you weren't crying. Can we just shut the fuck up and admit everybody was wrong
Gotta
and
be
move
nice.
on?
That'd be really nice.
That would be nice, but it's not gonna happen. So
No
here we
shot.
are.
There's money to be had.
Yeah.
All right, quick hitters. We've got 19 first-time Pro Bowlers, which I think kind of lends to the parity of the NFL this season, right?
Love that.
Lots of options out there. What can the NFL actually do, or have they done it already for you to make the Pro Bowl tolerable to watch?
Cancel it.
I'm sitting this one out.
You can cancel it. You can stop doing it.
I haven't watched it
You
in
can just
years.
make it a list. Everybody can enjoy their. Actually, I take that back. There is one
No,
thing.
they have made some changes.
Yeah, I like the skills competitions. The
I
skills
don't hate the
competitions
skills
are nice.
So I will say this. There is one thing that can get me to maybe tune in. Put it back in Hawaii. Do it all back in Hawaii and turn it kind of back into like a little bit of a semblance of the old school. I know we're not going to play a Pro Bowl game the way we once played. Fine. Do the skill stuff and do it in Hawaii, because why are you making these guys go to Orlando or whatever shitty place you're making them go to? Send them back to Hawaii when it was awesome.
Because guys wanted to take their family. It's like a free vacation for your
Yeah.
family. Rich
Yeah.
people love free stuff. That is a fact.
Yeah,
And when you
huge.
took that away, I'd rather play in traffic than go to Orlando. I don't give a shit if it is all expenses paid.
I hate Orlando.
Like that, nobody. That's not a thing. So yeah, but I'm with you, Shane. Like I like that they, the skills thing was like, okay, we're trying something different. I'm not mad at that. But I
All right, Shams Charania is reporting that the NBA is taking a deeper look into combating tanking. Michelle specifically, can they?
I mean, look, some of the, it's so easy to say no, and I don't think you'll ever kill it completely. It's mathematically impossible. There are always going to be some teams that are 100% more incentivized to tank, whether or not they're helped to begin with, right? Because like I look at the Pacers, for example. Pacers had zero intention of being bad this season. They were in the freaking finals 10 minutes ago, but then they got the worst injury they could get to the best player. And all of a sudden this season becomes a completely different vibe. You could say the same for Boston. However, that's the counter argument, because they're a hell of a lot better than anybody thought they were going to be. And Tatum's coming back. No, I don't think you ever fully get rid of it. I admire them for trying. I will always admire the attempt, the effort to A, acknowledge that it's a problem. B, that, the league hates it more than we do, you guys. So I don't know. I always thought, like, just don't reward the shittiest teams. Make it a true lottery. Like, people will be mad at that too, but at least you don't get a better shot at it when you suck really badly. So no, you'll never fully get rid of it. But just like with the Pro Bowl, effort, just try. Do anything, try. I don't know. Then again, I'm a Spurs fan, and some say we tanked once or twice, but I don't believe it. I never saw it.
Yeah, Wemby got there on natural means.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I like to hug my Tim Duncan figurine every once in a while. Just a coincidence in timing. I love it so much.
Just like the Bulls definitely got Derrick Rose on their own merit. Their own merit. Excluding the Super Bowl, here's my last quick hitter. Excluding the Super Bowl, what is the Christmas of professional sporting events?
Oh, excluding the Super Bowl.
You know what my
Wait,
answer's
does that mean
gonna be.
overrated or big?
No. Like, what do people look forward to the most? I should have put that qualifier in there.
Okay.
Excluding the Super Bowl, what do people look forward to the most in professional sporting events?
Rock knows you all know what my answer is. I'm going with the World Series, and I know it's kind of cheap, but the only other thing I would say, because the World Series is yearly, so it's more like Christmas. The only other thing I would say is, obviously bigger, World Cup. But since it's not every year, I'm going with something that's every year. I'm going World Series.
That's a really.
Does it have to be a
interesting
one-day event, or can it be a sports thing? Like, because
It can be a sport. I'm going to tell you that my answer is a one single event, because that's the way I kind of thought about it. But you can give me a sports thing.
Wait, what is your? Well, I was going to say March Madness, because it does the first weekend. Actually, the first couple of days. Like for me, it feels like a Christmas, because it's I don't know that people are more excited for anything else in sports than the first weekend, but also specifically the first 2 days.
Yeah, we're all experts at those days, which is great.
We're all in the same boat. All in the same boat.
Yeah.
Look, take it
what
from
about
me.
the
Championship. fantasy football player. Everyone's an expert in everything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Facts.
What about the Kentucky Derby?
I
It's something that
personally hate-
brings literally everyone
You're right.
together. You don't have to know anything about horse racing,
Not me.
and it's one single event. No, you don't like it?
I don't either.
I absolutely despise it.
Same.
Cannot
Okay.
stand it. Been twice. Not for me.
Okay.
But I see what you're
But
saying.
I
by
know what you're
saying
saying. People do. It's also, by the
Yeah.
way, it's just gambling. That at the end of
Right.
the day, that's what's bringing everyone together. It's not the horses. It's not the beauty of the animals. It's not the interesting stories about the little dudes on their backs. It's literally gambling and wearing
Yeah.
stupid clothes.
I'm with you.
But
All
I
right,
don't.
that's
What
it
you're
for
saying, it is
Quickhitters.
a big deal. Yeah.
I
Well-
actually kind of have a follow-up question to that.
Okay.
What happened to the NBA Finals? Why aren't people excited for the finals anymore? I feel
Just
like
depends
I've
on
heard a
who's
lot
in it.
about- Yeah, I mean, I guess. But I used to hear a lot about them when I was in middle school, and I swear to God, I have not heard about them since. No matter who was in
What?
it, I swear to God, there was a buzz around it. And I think the same buzz that the World
What year
Series
were you
has
in
now.
middle school?
Oh, shit, I'll date myself. It was like 2009, 10.
So LeBron's for okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is not dating yourself, by the way, Rocky.
Yeah. If anything,
Yeah,
it's
That
we
is
already know
quite
you're
the
12.
opposite.
Yeah. What's the opposite of
You're
dating
like
yourself?
14.
No, I mean, it's just, people know now.
No, you know what's funny is you say that, yet I know we always talk about that ratings don't matter. They just don't fucking matter. How we consume things is just different, though. But this last NBA Finals, the ratings were pretty up. Also, internationally, their ratings were up. So at the end of the day, I would honestly say the NBA Finals are in a better place right now than they've been in the last few years.
Dang, okay. That's good to know, because that is
yeah,
not my
I do think it's the hype is it's like anything. Like Super Bowl doesn't matter who's in it. The hype is the hype. The commercials are expensive. The stars are out. But like, I do think there's a little bit of basketball who's in it. That's if you're not an NBA fan, right? Like I'm watching regardless, but some people aren't, and I get
Of course. No, for sure.
that. What are you?
By
Why
the-
are you smacking things?
Because Joanna in Arizona gave a really good answer that we probably should have all said. The Masters is a really good answer, and I don't know why it didn't come to my mind. Shit.
That's a good one too, because we all because it's a multi-day event. You could have
That is true.
said it. Unless you say Sunday at the Masters, but sometimes Sunday is not great if it's already fizzled out. Just depends on who's in it.
That's fact.
I like that.
Before we get to reflections, I just want to play one thing because I love a little video here and there. We have a good friend of the show named Keith Irizarry, who, in case you don't know, Keith Irizarry is everywhere. He's on NBA TV, he's on NHL Network, he's on MLB Network, he's just everywhere. Keith's got a son who is a pretty damn good high school basketball player. And can we play this clip real quick? Because I just love watching somebody break somebody's ankles.
Oh,
Here's the ball inbounding. That's Austin Irizarry. And there's a kid who is no longer with us.
what did he do to that kid?
Just juked him into the ground, corkscrewed him right down.
What did they have to do? Just run the clock, or was he fouling him? Like what the hell?
He was
just happened?
fouling him, and the kid just went down.
Like that was a disaster. of a play. Oh my god, I'm watching. Oh yeah, he went.
Yeah. So made me smile.
That's
no
embarrassing.
reason to play it other than that.
Good for him. Good job, Keith Irizarry. Your kid is good at stuff.
That's right. Lucky asshole. Your kid is good at things. Hey, Rock, let's reflect. Reflections.
Oh dear.
I'll go first. I'll reflect on, even though we are all grumpier than shit, and
fair.
hate holidays. Merry Christmas to everybody. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, to everyone that's been joining us in this, to everyone that works in the show, from Michelle to Shane to Rock. Like, I really love working with everyone here. And I'm very thankful and grateful that I get the opportunity to do it. And I'm grateful to everybody that has been joining us daily. And I look very forward to the future.
I love that.
Likewise.
Good.
It's a good
What do you
reflection.
got? Is that your reflection, Shane?
Yeah, I'll piggyback that one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna stab that dog. It's not Winnie, by the way. That's Penny.
Then
My
I'm-
reflection is
then I'm
Penny's
okay with
about
that.
to get stabbed. Oh, what? Rocky, do you have a reflection?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll say it was my shiggle, sort of, is there was a movie I saw last night called Snowfalls, adding to my collection of terrible fucking Christmas movies. It's about a group of teenagers that are all played by people in their late 30s.
Naturally.
And they go to a mansion, and they get so cold that they lose their minds and
Oh my
die.
God.
I guess they're literally there for
Rocky.
48 hours, and they all get so cold that they lose their minds.
Where are you
and
finding
die.
these fucking
yeah,
movies?
thank you.
I have a
Where are
talent for
these
finding
from?
awful fucking movies, and yeah, it's like
Snow
my favorite thing to do.
Falls?
Snow Falls.
You were watching a
who's in this
Hannity
one?
movie
Like,
yesterday?
No, it's you know what? If you're looking for people out of their prime or just horrible performances, horrible performances in general, you absolutely get. But there's no big names. What's his name?
I was going to say
Patrick
because it gives you
Fabian.
snowfall.
Yes.
It doesn't give you snowfalls.
Falls.
have to
No.
find that.
Patrick Fabian is in it. He's only on the phone. That's the biggest. It's Howard from Better Call Saul. And
Well, that's probably why he was so
horrendous.
bad. They should have brought him in person instead of putting him on the phone. You can't act that well when you're just on the
It's a
phone.
real tough way to give a performance.
I don't think they wanted to pay his bill, so he did
I mean,
not.
hold on a second. It's also starring Jonathan Bennett
Oh, I'm
of
sorry.
Hallmark and cookie baking championship fame.
Oh
Thank
shit!
you very
Okay, I
much.
was
Huge
unaware of
fan.
that.
Wow.
I was
Love his
unaware of
work.
that.
Thank you. I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah, but that's my reflection. I'm just thinking about that, and I just didn't want to piggyback for the third time on that. It's been a very fun year, and I'm excited to see what the new year brings for all of us. So I'm excited.
North
Spoiler alert: nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nothing.
Northside 5 said, that's some Fox Nation shit, Rocky.
I mean,
Yeah, it's
he's
great.
got like a special IMDb of stuff that he's watching. It's like you're making a purposeful effort every night to watch garbage.
Oh yeah,
thought
no,
was
I
bad.
do.
Dear God. By the way, I'm not actually going to kill Penny. I'm going to love her very, very, very hard in a second when I get off of this. She's the only one that like she can see and hear still, so she is very alert when there's like people outside or walking or car. Winnie just doesn't know what's going on, and it's fantastic.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we are very negative people, but this is fun, and hopefully we keep doing it. And as I like to say, hopefully somebody will pay us in the year 2026. We will whore ourselves out for that. That is what we do. And yeah, and I'm very appreciative of everyone that tunes in, like because it's kind of hilarious, and I love it. Yeah. Well done, guys.
All right, well, that's it for us this week because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, the day after is Christmas, and we're just going to enjoy the holidays for the rest of the week. And we'll keep you posted exactly of when we will be exactly back. We are looking to Monday and Tuesday, but things can change. So make sure you guys stay focused on our socials at Beadle and Decker on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're posting videos a ton. Also on top of that, just make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will definitely have more clips going up there. Tell your friends about it. And frankly, everybody, truly just have a great, great Christmas and enjoy yourselves. We thank you all.
And more than ever, R.I.P. Estelle Getty.